You're sleeping, and welcome to the DreamCast. Today I have both of our permanent guests. I have Kai with me, along with David. It was a lot of fun talking with David last time, so we just decided to keep him on, and it's a lot easier to talk with three people. Yeah? So, fitting to the topic, we're going to start with a dream, actually, that I had. But I got to preface it a bit, because I know Kai's never heard it. I know David's heard it, but it's pretty wild. So I was working outside for like probably 4 or 5 hours at this point, and it's like a 90-degree day. So I don't know if I actually was. I don't think I was, but like it felt like I was having like a heat stroke. Like everything was like getting crazy colors, kind of, and I'm like sweating, and it's super hot out. And I'm looking at grass, like right in front of me. Okay, I swear to God. And I'm looking at each individual piece of grass and thinking like, wow, like all of this grass is alive. Okay, I know it sounds stupid now, but each individual grass, and then there's like little ants in the grass and like little bugs, and I'm like, yo, this is all alive. And you mean to tell me that all over the earth, like there's billions of these pieces of grass that I'm never gonna see, like trillions.
My boy was toasted.
Yeah, dude. Toasted. And I was like, nah, what?
Sounds like you were tripping off acid.
Bro, maybe something in the air. And then I'm like, yo, like, there's no way this shit's real. Like, I had like a glitch in the simulation moment, And then my girlfriend was like, oh, did you hear something? And I'm like, no, what do you mean I hear something? And like right next to us, like no lie, from like maybe double the distance of us, like in the road. So we're like on the grass and then in the road, a car flipped over. And I didn't hear it. Like it's literally like flipped over. Like somebody had to break the glass in, like take the guy out. Like there's like cops and stuff. And all I heard were like the cops and like the fire trucks. I didn't know why they were there. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's no way. Go to bed that night. And I don't remember it all because I try to like go back into the dream, like when you like wake up. And so I go back and I like try to fall back asleep, so I don't remember all of it. But I was getting chased, right? And I was with a group of people the entire dream. I don't remember who the people were, but like it was the same group of people the entire dream. And I go back into the dream, or I'm running, I'm on the chase, and I'm like at like a ski resort kind of. So I jump off a cliff. When I fall off the cliff, like I remember the physical sensation of like about to fall. And yeah, I don't wake up though. Like I thought I was about to wake up and I like hit the ground. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I like felt myself hit the ground. I was like, actually, like it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. Yeah. And so I'm like, what the fuck? And I like look, and there's a house, like a little building. I'm like, oh, maybe I could like hide in here and like get away from the people, right? So I go into the building and I realize it's like all like augmented reality. It's like a virtual reality, like all around me. And at first, like I don't notice it. And I see the people that I was with the entire dream. And they're like all in there. And then I look outside the window and I see like the real reality. And then I could tell it's like clear as day. Like on the inside, it's all like digital. It's like an augmented reality. I kind of pictured it as like 100 Thieves, like their studio with like the panels, like that, but just like all around me. And I'm talking to these people and they're like trying to explain to me like what I have to do and stuff to like survive. And I'm like, this isn't real. Like this is like some fake reality. And then outside is like reality. And one of the people looks at me and they go, does the difference between what's real and what's in your imagination actually matter? And I'm like, yo, I thought about this like all day because of the freaking grass. And now I'm seeing it, like somebody just told me this shit in my dream. Like I couldn't put it in words until then. And I look outside the window and now everything outside is fake. And everything on the inside is real. But yeah, I've been dreaming crazy recently, so.
Okay, so let me get this straight. The grass and the car flipped over, was that actually a dream?
That actually happened. Like you could look it up in the news. It was like down the road.
And you were just looking at the grass.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like literally, like I don't know how I didn't hear it. It was so close, and the guy's like car was flipped over.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, you were definitely tripping on like acid.
Maybe it was something in the air,
Maybe
And
go inside for
just
play
for-
some video games.
Don't try jumping off a cliff. It's probably gonna hurt a lot
Bro,
worse than
whoa, why we have to take it there? Come on.
Well,
dude.
you said it didn't hurt as bad as I thought.
It was like a snowy cliff. It wasn't big. It was like maybe like the size of this house, and it was like a ski resort. Remember? So I like jumped in snow.
I feel like that would still hurt a lot.
It's still gonna hurt.
No, I'd
Don't
probably
try
die
it.
still. I'm not gonna try it. What do you think? The house is just gonna be there?
You never know.
Yo, all I'm saying is if I see the people in real life and recognize them, come on, I'm jumping off the fucking. No. But anything interesting happened with you guys recently?
Well, I want to say that reminds me of a recurring dream. I don't have it anymore. It probably stopped in middle school. But like middle school and before, it happened like 3 times. So I was on, it was like Mario Kart, and I was third person watching myself in a go-kart. It like in the literal Mario Kart like whole world. It was like Rainbow Road, so like it was only the road, except it was like in snowy mountains, so it was just like snow and blue and white everywhere, like we're in the sky and it's snowing. And the dream always went the same. Like I start off and all this snow is like in my face, whatever, and then I just like veer off the track. like 5 seconds into the race, I veer off the track, go off, and the whole dream is just me like skydiving in all the snow with like all the wind rushing past me and everything. And like in the dream I'm always like, yo, this is sick. And then like I just wake up, and it was always like the best sleep I've ever had after having that dream. But never again.
You got any recurring ones? I used to have one.
From when I was younger, it doesn't happen anymore, but it's scariest shit ever.
Somebody's running after him with a knife.
No, you know how I live pretty close to IFF.
Yeah.
Well, every single time, me and my parents would be going out and we'd be fishing over by like the little bay by IFF where we used to go when
Yeah, when we used to fish. We were young.
When we were young. Yeah. And it'd be like we'd be there the whole day, and then it'd get dark, and like tornado sirens would go off, but there's no storm, and like stage lights from IFF would just be following me everywhere I went. And we get home, and I get inside, and the lights are like shining into my house, and then I heard like a woman over the loudspeaker like saying something about me, and I'm like, what is going on? And then somehow I'd get in the car with my mom, and there'd literally be cars chasing us, just like chasing after us, and it was the scariest shit. Like I always ended up waking up, like I never got past the part where the cars were chasing us. But dude, I would wake up, and my like 7-8-year-old self would be shitting bricks. Like it was scary, and bro, like I was just being followed by like the government, man. Like it was scary. I don't know.
Why are you scared of IFF? It's like international flavors and fragrances.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not scared of IFF, but like it just in my dream they were following me.
I drive past there and it just smells like deodorant and shit.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Remember it used to smell like the hamburgers, the not Dunkin' Donuts. Burger King? Yeah. The Burger King hamburgers at the middle school?
Yeah.
You know that's because IFF makes the Burger King hamburger smell?
Really?
Like the tar, like the griddle. Like you know how it has like the griddle taste? It's like what they advertise.
Yeah.
You see the marks on it?
Yeah.
It's fake.
Oh,
they add the marks on, and the taste is from IFF. That's why we'd always smell it. Because IFF would just pump it.
I want to
in.
visit IFF. I feel like they don't give tours because that's like some top secret shit they do in there.
You could get a job there.
Yeah, you can
like,
get a job
taste
there.
testing.
Taste testing, like fragrance trying, and
I just
everything.
want to like take a tour and like see what they do. In
Yeah,
there.
I know
so do I.
now they're not allowed to produce anything there. Like now it's just
What is it?
R&D.
Oh, okay.
So like I think it's because honestly I think it's because too close to a school.
Okay, because I know me and my mom like a long time ago we took like a walk or like a run or something behind there, and we saw like tons of pollution in like the river nearby.
Yeah.
And like she reported it to them, and so I don't know, maybe it was because my mom.
Well, you remember how it was a couple years ago, probably when you still lived at your grandma's, and the lake that like we fish in, all the fish died.
Yeah,
And
dude.
all the fish
and
died.
They would, like, soak up to the.
And they went up to the shore and just floated on top. It reeked the whole town, and they literally had to get trucks to come pump the fish out. And if you were like behind a truck while you're driving, because me and my mom got stuck behind one, it smelled like shit. Like it was gross. And I mean, I don't know what caused that. Like, I mean, obviously it could have been like low tide.
No, I remember it was
but,
like it was something. It was huge because it happened like all on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Like all the fish were dying in the water. I think it was because like the salinity of the salt was too high. Because usually I guess it goes down or something. Like I don't know the actual science behind it. And then we had a heat wave like early on.
Oh.
So then it like killed all of the fish. Like literally like you could walk by and there's like a trail by it, like where we used to fish, and you would just see them like float through. But I had talking about fishing and reoccurring dreams. I had one. I mean, it was pretty boring, but it was like I would just run. Like it would be in like 100 different scenarios, so I would never know it was coming. And it would be like at the end of the dream, right? And I would be like, I'd have to run like for something. Like sometimes it was like for a track because I used to run track. Like anything.
So it wasn't always like scary
No.
stuff. Oh, okay.
But I would always run, and then I would just feel the wind come. Like you know how like when you run, you can feel like go past your face. I would feel it. And then I just couldn't I literally wouldn't move. Like, the wind was so strong, I couldn't move. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, my God.
It used to frustrate the shit out of me.
That's like when I went down to Florida. The day that we were supposed to leave, we got hit by the hurricane.
Yeah.
And it hit us dead on. We were on the west coast of Florida, and it literally hit us dead on. And I went outside on the dock, and I went to go fish because I was like, fuck it. Like, why not? Let's go fish. Maybe I'll catch something. Go to cast. The thing goes right onto the shore, and I was like, bro, I am far out. Like, how did that even happen? Bro, the wind was, like, pushing me back. I was like, maybe I should get off the dock before I fall in. So I get off the dock, and I'm standing, like, there's, like, a railing in front of me, and I go, shoom. I was like, dude, I was like, all right, I quit. Like, I give up. But I did catch a shark there. It was a sand shark? It was a sand shark, but it was, like...
On the shore? Were you on the shore?
We were on
a boat?
We were... our house was on a canal. Yeah.
You caught a sand shark in a canal?
Yeah, bro. Bro, the thing was huge. It pulled me, like, it was pulling me under the dock. I was like, oh. I'm sitting there, I was like, and then I just fucking pulled it up, and it was...
Yo, that's like the great white. Did you guys see there was a great white that got pinged on Cape May?
Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there was like I don't know which kind. It was a little smaller shark, but it was like in some river, like right around here.
That's
And somebody just like saw it and like took a picture, and but dude.
Yeah, you won't see me swimming in wild waters anymore.
Oh, hell no.
Well, I know like the water that we went to, like it's if you jump in that, you're gonna get stuck because of how much mud's in it.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't think anything like the only fish that I do know that is like people want and is around there are striped bass.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I don't know if it was a dream or just like a stupidly like vivid imagination, but the exact spot that Kai and I used to go, like the first time I went, my dad was like, yeah, somebody just caught a huge striped bass, and like you like turn around and you saw him like holding it, and it was ginormous. And then every time I would go there, that's all I would think about. And like I'd see the water flow through, and I'm like, I'm gonna get it today. I'm gonna get it today.
Yeah, never happened.
Never got
remember,
it.
Remember when the dude caught one of the little what was it, like flounder or something? Whatever.
Oh, yeah, the little
fish.
yeah.
Whatever. He caught it and he goes to give it to us as live bait, and he's like, "Here, you want to hold it?" I said, "No."
Yeah.
No. And then I think my first cast with it on my rod.
Yeah,
I
we
threw it
caught, right?
No, I think I threw mine into like the weeds on it.
Oh yeah.
And I lost it.
No, but I remember. Yeah, I do remember that, and I also remember some guy gave us his live bait because we were like two little kids,
Yeah.
and our parents were like, "Just go down the trail, like you know where the spot is," because we used to go all the time.
Just carrying a tackle box.
Yeah,
my
and we had,
shoulder
like-
was killing me. Lucas had the poles in his hand.
Yeah, we literally had like the small, like we literally just had like a rod, a sinker, and like fake bait or something like that, like fake squid or something. And every time, somebody would take pity on us, and be like, "Oh, here's like my live bait or something. Maybe you'll catch something." And I remember one time some guy had like little like guppies with him,
Yeah.
like
Whoa.
swimming around in a like he would go there, start his day, catch a bunch of them, and then go for like the striped bass and stuff with the live ones. So he had a bunch, and he's like, "Here, use these," and they're like tiny. And I remember one time,
How do
Kai
you
and I
hook
were like,
those? Like,
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh.
I think he has like,
Through
if
the eye
I
and through
remember
the tail.
correctly, it's like, what is it?
Through the eye and through the tail.
Oh, how do you hook it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I do remember that. But when he would give it to us, and one time that was the only time I think we've ever caught anything. And I was like, yo, like, we need live bait now. And we would get like, I went to my mom, like, oh, we need to go to the store and get live bait before we go now.
Yeah.
And then she's like, no.
You live like right next to the Petco, right? Isn't that like across the street?
I don't think Petco has it. I mean, I guess you could buy
Yeah,
like,
buy like random fish and shit. Yeah.
But yeah, we what was it? What was I trying to think? Oh yeah, I went there with my family, like the spot that me and Lucas just like would go to because that's like where me and my family went. So me and Lucas just went down there. I caught 27 fish in one day.
27?
I was on a roll. You can ask my parents.
Yo, 27?
27 is
I don't think we caught 27 like total ever.
Dog, I swear. Throw the thing out or throw the reel
Just,
out.
like, right away,
Reel
just-
back in. I had one.
That's
every single
crazy.
time. I didn't want to leave. I didn't
No
leave
shit,
until
that's like a
I casted
career
3
day right there.
Yeah, I didn't leave until I casted like 3 times and didn't catch anything.
Wow.
It was crazy.
I saw a clip. I think it was like It was on Instagram, and it was like some guy, and he's like at like a little pond, and he's going for bass, right? And he's like, fuck, I didn't catch anything all day. And then there's like an old couple walking by, and they're like, you gonna catch this one? And he's like, yeah, I'll catch you one right here. And he throws it in, and he gets it, and he's like, there's no way, because he couldn't catch it all day. He throws another one in. He's like, I'm gonna get another one right here. We're gonna go 2 for 2 for you. And he catches it. And he's like, you're throwing one in now. And he has like the old man. It's like the cutest little video ever. And the old guy like throws it in, and he's like helping him out, and he catches it. Like,
Wow.
and it was 3 in a row. That reminded me of that. Bro, but 37? 27?
So, yo, don't
27?
gas him that hard.
We gotta go fishing there again. We
Yeah.
can just straight bass.
No, we gotta go to like.
I want to go
We
to.
can go
like
to a good spot now. We can drive.
I want to go to like a freshwater lake and catch like
Bass.
but you have to have like a license. But it's only like I think you should literally just have to pay for the license and you have it.
License.
Just make one in like crayon.
Yeah.
Pencil.
I am 12.
My license.
Remember that?
Yeah.
What movie? Benchwarmers?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
But you mentioned it on accident before, but you were talking about Dunkin' Donuts, even though you didn't mean to at all. Did you see the Dunkin' Donuts like spike ball set?
Yeah, I
Did
saw
you
that.
notice that?
No.
Yeah, they made
Yeah.
a spike ball set, so like the legs are like white with the logo, and the rim is like orange or pink or something like that, and the
Yeah.
ball is orange and pink too.
Yeah.
It's so
Yo,
sick.
what?
It's fire.
Yeah, I was telling my friends like we should all pitch in to get it because I'm not trying to drop like 120.
That's
like,
how
right
much it
now.
is?
Yeah, it's 125.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. Well, I mean the regular set's 100, so Dunkin' Donuts sponsored. I don't know, but one of my friends was like, nah, that looks terrible. I was like, bro, if you pull up to a park with a Dunkin' Donuts
Donuts?
spike on net, kids know they're getting dunked on. No pun intended.
Yeah.
You're clapping everybody.
You're done.
You're
Literally.
clapping everybody if you have that. Oh, it's so sick. I love it.
Literally. It's fire.
Yeah.
And I mean, not in the exact same realm, but something we didn't even talk about beforehand. The idea that like something's a little bit more, so like it's like 125, but it's
Yeah.
like not exclusive, but like
I mean, I'm sure that's limited edition.
yeah.
That's
So like
not-
if you have it, it's like
Like,
something
there's a lot of
special.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Did you guys see 100 Thieves collab with Gucci?
I did hear about that. I didn't see what it looks like.
That's kind of nice. Did you see
Did it
it?
look good?
You don't like it?
It looks like a backpack that a Pizza Hut dude would wear.
Bro,
for
it's
pizza.
Gucci. They're supposed to look like
It's
that.
the
Dog,
name.
I could
Yeah,
literally.
it is.
You could literally find the same type of like backpack for like $20
Like
on
Goodwill
Amazon.
or-
Except
ahead,
like
pull
except
it up,
it's
pull it
Gucci.
up.
Alright.
It's like 1.25K or something like that.
Yeah, when I looked, it was something like that. Because I was going to buy it. I was like, fuck it. I'm getting this. I thought it was going to be like 500, 600. And be like, yeah, this is it. That's an investment. They're making,
I don't know. It's kind of cool, but kind of fucking stupid.
bro,
Yeah,
they're
I'll pull
only,
it up, I'll pull-
they're only making like, dude,
Oh,
look
I
at
just
that.
closed it out. Oh wait, no, it just went onto the other screen.
Look at that. You don't
I
think
mean-
that's sick?
No, I think it's sick, but
You know what-
I wouldn't drop a rack on that.
Bro, what do you put in those pockets? That's fucking
Nothing.
weird.
You don't wear it. It's Gucci.
I'm wearing
You
this shit
hold on to
everywhere.
it.
You just
There's-
you take a post with it. Like an
yeah,
Instagram
dude.
post
Fuck
and-
it. There's only like, I think it's like
How much-
2.5K
how much is it?
of
How
those
much is
ever going to be
They sold
created.
out.
Exactly. You know how much they go for now?
Too much.
That's my point. I got
went for
on
too
in
much
time.
already.
I could have bought it.
You have to log in to.
Yeah,
look
I
at
have a
Gucci.
login. It might be saved. I had to see how much it
To
was.
log into Gucci. Jeez.
But do you not want my money? Like what?
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how much
They're
it started at?
exclusive.
How much?
Yo,
is-
but look at the
Nah.
picture on the left.
wait, let me pull up the. Oh wait, are you gonna like put up?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay. I was like, we're just starting looking at the
No,
screen.
but go on to the left, down.
This.
Yeah, bro, they already have the bag in other. Oh, it might be other colors. Up to the right.
Huh?
Up, right.
What?
See?
Oh,
It's like a
you
normal
think they just
Gucci bag, I
rebranded
think,
it?
but it might be 100 Thieves also.
Wait, let me pull up the spike ball net if we could do this. Hold on.
And I also thought it was 100 Thieves Gucci bucket hat. That would have been sick. It's
Bro.
just Gucci
I
though.
would've got the
Bro,
bucket
look at
hat.
this shit.
I would have got the bucket hat.
Oh
Bucket hat's
my
kinda sick.
god.
But bro, when Nate Shot,
Yo, that's kind of sick.
it is,
nice.
it's dope.
What?
Isn't it nice?
When Nate Shot announced that they were like collabing with Gucci, I was like, what?
You know, mad people got tight over it
Why?
Why?
because they were like, you got like, you're just like you started with the people, and now you're making stuff that none of us can afford. They're like, this is so stupid, bro.
Don't get mad
literally,
at him. You ain't getting no
Gucci?
bread.
They
bro.
literally
Yeah, if
have
it's
They
Gucci-
literally opened up a shop where you can buy apparel that doesn't sell out.
Yeah, and it's
Like,
the shirt's
what are you
$35, which like isn't cheap, but that's not like
I'm
an
gonna
obscene
get
amount
one
of money.
soon.
I'm
gonna have one.
saving up.
I'm getting
Full
one.
Send drops July 26th. I have some money in my account. I'm gonna try to get something at least.
I
Do Do you guys like Lyrical Lemonade and Cole Bennett?
Yeah.
They dropped this, and I wanted to buy it so bad. What was it?
Was it a
It was
pillow?
$50. Yeah, it's like a plushie, like this big. I wanted it so bad. If it was like 30 or 35, I would have done it.
Is it just collectibles or is it music? I never really understood it.
He's the one who did like Ski Master Slump, Catch Me Outside, like
Oh, okay.
that music video. He does.
Yes,
tons of music
yes,
videos.
yes.
So now it's like become this brand. I just love that. That's so
Yeah.
sick. The
He's
pink
a
too.
sick producer.
Yeah. He's dope. Rug. That rug is only like 2 or 3 feet though. It's fucking stupid.
Really? It looks huge.
Yeah, it does actually look huge.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they get you.
That's like, yeah, like it's like 2 inches. And
Yeah.
The picture makes it look big.
Yeah, it's like a patch.
Yeah,
Yo,
Speaking of patches, bro, what's going on with, like, I've seen mad people like starting the trend of like baseball hats with like and like they get their own patches and like they iron it on or something. Like,
bro,
baseball hats are back, bro.
that's because that's also because patch culture is like a thing. It's like a big thing. I mean, I don't think. I mean, maybe you're into it. Yeah, I'm not into it, but it's like a big thing. Like a lot of people like will go out of their way to buy like you know how NFTs are kind of popping off.
Yeah.
I still
It's
don't
like-
understand what that is.
It's like the same idea. Like people have like make 30 of them from like a really famous artist will make them, and then they'll collect them. That's like why I forget the designer, but one of the designers who works for like Louis Vuitton now or something like that.
Yeah.
That's how he started. Just like he would go out and find a bunch of patches and put them on
Whoa.
clothes.
Speaking of NFTs, I saw on Twitter the other day, this kid got scammed.
Go ahead, move it closer, dude. It moves.
This kid got scammed by this other kid. Something to do with NFTs. Like he sent like 2 over, and the kid's like, "Yo, send this. Like send one more, and like I'll send these 2." And the kid's like, "Bro, just send me the one that like you told me you were gonna send." He's like, "Nah, just send like this one, whatever." And I'm like scrolling through the replies, and Banks sent him the one that the kid was supposed to send him, and then sent him like $3,000.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, to go along with it. And he's like, here, he's like that. Like he was like, that kid's a douchebag. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like take this. He's like, just be careful.
Wait, but
with
how
it.
can Banks send it to him? If I thought NFTs like the entire idea of it.
That's what I thought.
Is
But
that
I know
it's like-
Banks owns like so many NFTs. Like right when that shit started popping off, like he was like the first big name person
I
I
thought
know
we were talking
that.
about like Bank of America. We were talking about FaZe
No,
Banks.
FaZe Banks. Yeah, yeah.
He was like the first big name person I know that like got into
I
it,
know-
and he was like popping off with it.
I know Nate Shot's Twitter picture is a
Yeah. it's that-
CryptoPunk, which is like an NFT.
Yeah. it's- he
But
owns
I
it.
get the idea of it, but just don't think we're like there yet. So like, I guess like, if you're really trying to wait like for a good investment, like if you had it now, and then like 30 years from now, I think it's gonna be really big. It's like the easiest way for me to describe it is, I mean, I know Pokemon cards are popping off. We talked about that. It's like a Pokemon card online, and the idea is that sooner or
Like, only
later,
you have the rights.
Yeah.
to it? Okay.
so, and I think it's like kind of like how Bitcoin works, like where it's on a chain, so like that's yours, like like nobody can hack it or anything.
Okay.
And I think the idea and why everybody's trying to push it is that like one day we're gonna be like so involved online where like the physical like Pokemon card won't matter, but if you have the NFT of the Pokemon card, it'll be like as good as having the actual thing.
All right.
But I like,
Okay.
but like everybody's making them,
Yeah.
so like I think that depletes the value. Like I know. There's one artist I follow him on Twitter.
So I could just make like a cool piece of artwork and be like, "Oh, does someone want to buy it from me?" Like,
You can make a lot. I could go on Photoshop and put a line across the page
Yeah.
and be like, "This is an NFT," and I think you have to like register it through some.
Okay.
All right, if you wanted to, but that's the idea. Then they own it. It's like that's theirs,
You should hop on that. You're nice with it.
bro.
Kai's Cuts, make that an NFT. Does he know about that?
No, he doesn't.
Fuck.
Yeah,
You
dude,
can pull it
sent me a
up.
picture.
Oh, I did send him a picture.
Pull it up because I didn't really get the chance to look at it. I was
Hello?
very frustrated that night.
Yeah, I can imagine. The reason this is
Guys, clips.
clips.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cuts, yeah. Robin came up with it.
yeah,
She was nice.
Clips with a K.
yeah. Get
Clips
it?
with a K. Do you get it? Would you rather a
I
C?
mean, I get it. Kind of.
Not that funny, bro.
Maybe a C and then a Z at the end.
CAI.
All right. Well, I guess we'll put this on the screen now
Yeah.
too, because
Yeah. You're gonna have a lot of editing.
yeah, this is gonna be a lot. But yeah, the reason this is
Fine.
after 2 weeks, which I mean isn't the biggest deal, probably be out like Saturday, I guess, because it is a lot of editing. But I'll get it done. It's because Kai's car broke down.
Damn.
So,
Rip homie.
you know,
Middle of the Parkway. 2 exits before home.
did we ever find out what actually happened to it?
It was the transmission.
Did you have time to pull over to the side?
Yeah, because I was like in the right lane, because I don't like waiting till like the last second to get in the right lane.
Same.
So I was like in the right lane already,
Oh,
and
so
then my car just
you're
like
okay.
shut off, and I was hitting the gas. It wasn't accelerating, and I was like,
Yeah.
"The fuck!" So I turned on my my yield signal, and I literally pulled off to the side and just used the emergency brake and stopped. And I was like,
Yeah.
I called my dad, and I was like, I don't know what just happened to my car, but now it's not turning back on.
Wait, you couldn't brake either?
No.
And it's just your transmission?
Yeah, I mean that's what I was told. I mean it's fixed now. We paid for it. It's
That's crazy.
fixed. I got it back, and then my AC broke, so I had to order air compressor because it was the compressor that broke, and that was $200. And now it came in today, and now I have to go get that fixed.
Something
boy's
like
falling
that
apart.
happened to my friend. So it was 4 of us in a car on our way to summer camp at Rutgers, like just like a class. So she was driving on like Route 9 or something, 3 lanes. We were in the middle lane, and we were stopped at a stoplight. So like we were just sitting there, and they like rolled down our upper window or something, and it was going like really slow, but we didn't like pay any mind to it. And then so the light turns green, and people start going, and she steps on the gas, and just like nothing happens. So we're in the middle lane on Route 9, and her battery on her car had just died.
That's
So so we needed to call like a tow truck, and her sister had to come and like find us and get on the side of the road, and we had to run out and hop in that car.
The only
I feel
time...
bad for the people going
yeah.
to work that day.
Yeah,
bro.
it sucks.
Oh my God.
that happened to me. Well, not exactly, but my left window, like my driver's side window, rolls up really quick. My passenger side window rolls up in like a minute. It takes like a minute to roll up. And I don't know why it does that. I mean, thankfully my battery hasn't died yet. It's probably next.
Yeah.
But I've just like I'll literally sit there, roll up my window, and I'm sitting there and I'm just staring at this window waiting for it to go up for like a minute.
The like week after, maybe 2 weeks after I got my license, I was driving my mom's car. I took it to hockey. I had 2 skates, but they were like maybe like 2 hours apart. So like I still need like I take like a half hour to like get undressed and dress. So it was only like an hour. So I packed lunch with me, and I ate the lunch in the car. And I'm like, I'm gonna take a little nap. So I'm like, let me turn off the car so I don't kill the battery. So like I roll down the windows, and it's hot as fuck, dude. It's like in the middle of the summer, and I'm like, just so I don't kill the battery. Like that's all. I don't want to kill the battery because I already know I'm not gonna hear the end of it. Turn off the car. Wake up. I'm dripping sweat. I'm like, oh my god, I should have left the car on. Like fuck the battery. I go, turn the car on, and it won't fucking start.
Oh
my mom has a push to start, so it's like tick tick tick, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like it, literally, you could see it like flash up, and I'm like, there's no way, and I press on it again, like yo. So I did all that just to not kill the battery, killed the battery, and it was like, I wouldn't, like my mom had to bring jumper cables, but it was like literally the battery was perfectly fine. Or, like, not perfectly fine. So the battery was dead, which meant, like, no matter what I did, it was going to die. Like, some people will kill the battery because it's gas-assisted. So, like, it'll recharge. I mean, it's kind of how it works. So, like, but the battery was completely dead. So I went, like, just the odds that I took my mom's car on the one day that it was going to die regardless of what happened.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
But at least it wasn't when I was driving or...
My car right now is, like,
Thanks.
like one problem away from being like there's no point to fix it. Like you might as well just buy a new car. So I'm just hoping it gets me through like the next like 3 weeks of my internship, and then like I'm not gonna have it on campus. So like we'll figure that out. But I just needed to get through the rest of the summer, and we'll be good.
That's good. Are you looking at any cars? No.
I'm looking at paying off debt. I can't think about a car yet. Oh man.
That's like my car's got like 187,000 miles on it.
My odometer doesn't even work. It's just off. I don't even know.
My shit's gonna go soon. I don't have money right now, so.
I know. You gotta start charging for haircuts, bro. Giving that shit out for free.
Yeah.
Whack.
I really should start charging $30.
$30?
Because
I told my mom.
Oh, actually,
$50 I came to you.
So-
No.
So start charging after you give us our haircut.
Yeah,
After-
amen,
after
amen. Why are you
tonight.
giving these ideas now,
My-
later, dude? Come on.
Nah, but like speaking of that, I was talking to the guy that I'm working for, and he was like, like in September, like we're gonna get you in the shop and everything, and like you'll start working and everything, because he's like, you don't need your permit or your license, like, he's like, I can get my way around it, whatever. I was like, all right, cool.
Are you supposed to put that on camera?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right, fine. It's
the cops are looking for you, brother. You got your barber license?
Yeah.
And I was
It's
like,
like his fishing license that he's all concerned about.
yeah. I was like, oh, cool. And then he was like, but in the meantime, like, when you start working, if someone like needs you to get to their house, and like you got to go cut them there, he's like, it's $50 for the haircut.
Oh yeah, like if you're going there,
Yeah.
right?
Like he was like, if someone calls you and like they ask you to like go to their house to cut their hair because like they really need it because they got something to do, blah blah blah, and they can't get into the shop, and you go there, he goes, you charge them like $50 for the haircut.
Yeah.
And he said if they say no, then they don't get it. And I was like,
I know. My aunt works in the fashion industry in New York, so like, she has a friend who will go. I think he does like bigger people now, but he just started off by like, he was in New York City looking, and he like worked at a salon for like maybe 2 months, and then all of his customers became, can you just come to my house and do it? Because I guess they all have money, so like they don't want to like.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, sure, like, I guess, why not? Now he lives in New Jersey, and he was like, told all his customers, he's like, oh, I'm like, I don't want to commute anymore, like I'm just gonna stay in New Jersey. He has customers who pay him like $150 every time just for him to get on the train, go to New York, and like they pay for the transportation.
yeah.
And then go and cut their hair.
I just feel like I could find somebody else. Maybe it's because I'm white, but like, I'll just find somebody else to cut my hair. I don't know.
The one thing that I've learned, like the barber industry, is you're supposed to like stay loyal to your barber.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like that's how. Because every barber knows each other. My mind was blown by how many barbers the guy that I'm gonna be working with knows, and I was like, how do you know everyone? He's like, you just like once you get into
It's like a small
you
world.
Start,
Yeah.
Wait, so if
you just start knowing. He's like,
my bad. If like, so let's say you were going to one of his friends, and then like you came to him, would he be like, no, you gotta go back to him?
no. Well, actually, what happened was I was going to one of his friends, and then I met him at my sister's house, and like we talked about like me working with him, and everything, and he was like, just come in like one time, like stop by, whatever. Like I don't even have to cut your hair. Like just stop by. Like we'll talk about it more. So I went in, got a haircut, and then like, not that my old barber didn't listen to me, but like he listened to like what I want, and like the first time he did it, it was like exactly what I wanted, and I was like, all right, like I'm just coming back here. I mean, I'm gonna be working here, and when I'm working here, like I'm just gonna have him cut my hair, because what's the point of me working at a barbershop and going out of my way to go get my hair cut by another barber? So I was like, all right, like you got yourself like a new customer and everything. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, he's like the one key to like being like a good barber and everything is like your customers need to be loyal to you and everything. He's like, because like if they're loyal, and more money, because they usually tip better,
and they're coming back,
a lot more. And so he was like customer loyalty is like big.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why I'm going to Kaina. I mean, sorry to my friends at the barbershop, but if I want them to listen to me, or I should say, si yo quiero para ustedes a escucharme, necesito hablar en español, because none of them speak English.
See.
Yeah, so it's a little rough. Like I can speak Spanish, but like when I'm like, yo,
it sounded good now.
When I'm like, yo, like let's try to fade it out this time, and I don't know the words to it, and I'm trying to explain. He's like, yeah. I'm like, no, you don't understand. There's no way.
Fado. Fado alto.
Oh man.
See.
How are you with like the barber small talk? Like,
what do you mean?
That's the whole game of
like
it,
talking,
bro.
like talking to them while you're.
Or you just like zoned in.
Oh, you're chilling like that.
Yeah,
that's good.
I could make small talk real easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, working as a cashier now, like at the grocery store, it's probably helped me a lot with it, because like I'll like say hello to people, and then we'll just have like a full-on conversation while I'm just scanning shit up. Boop. So like that's made it a lot easier. So yeah.
I never want to go back to retail. It's so terrible.
I don't hate it.
No.
But it's boring as shit.
Yeah.
The job's so easy, but it's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care if they see this either.
That's the only thing I don't want to do. Like mindless labor, Like, a lot of what I do now takes, like, a lot of thought, actually, and, like, especially because I'm new to it. Like, all of it. Every day is different, pretty much, and, like, I have a grasp on what we have to do, but I'm still, like, learning the trade, I guess. So, it's all new, but there'll be days where, like the other day we were doing a service, which still is, like, not step by step because all the machines are different. But my job was to just fill it with oil, pretty much. And there's transmission oil, there's like rear axle oil, front axle oil. And I sat there for 6 hours filling from a 5-gallon drum or a 5-gallon bucket into like a little like pour into a funnel into the tank of it, checking it, doing it again, and then taking all the oil that came out of the machine into a 50-gallon drum. And I did that for like 6 hours. I wanted to die. Like, I just like. I don't
I thought
mind.
you were gonna say I was chilling.
No. Like, I don't mind doing like hard labor as long as it requires any sort of thought.
Some thought.
Yeah.
But that's just like tedious.
Yeah.
For me, what I found interesting is like at my internship, I work 9 hours, and it's like usually a hard 9 hours. Like, I'm working the whole time, but I like it better than school because after that 9 hours, it doesn't come home with me.
Yeah, it's nice.
I can't access my email. They're not going to ask me to do anything. I don't know if people do take it home, like when it's their full-time job or whatever, but like it's better than having to do homework and study and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're making bank too.
That's like, now listen, I changed my availability at work for like Monday through Friday, and then like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I said I could work anytime, and then Tuesday and Thursday, I said, like, 9 to 1. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, you know, like, they're going to be generous and, like, give me hours, but, like, not, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, not, like, me working, like, several days in a row.
Right.
Well, that wasn't the case. Tuesday, I got work, 9 to 1. All right. Wednesday, 4 to 8:30. Thursday, 9 to 1. I was like, dude,
my sleep schedule is afternoon.
Yeah,
that's kind of nice though.
It is nice, but I was exhausted. Like, I'm just exhausted after work, and I like got home, and I was like, damn, like I want to go to sleep, but like I didn't because my sleep schedule was fucked. Like, I'm going to sleep at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then waking up at 2.
My sleep schedule's fucked, but like I make sure I get the amount of time that I need roughly. So like this like tracks my sleep and like my recovery and stuff. So I'll literally sit there and I'll be like, okay, I have to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So I have to be up at 5:45. I'm like, okay. That means I have to go to bed at fucking 9 o'clock tonight. I'm like, oh, fuck. So like every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I guess, because I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday usually, I have to do that. Like, and then the other nights, I'm like, oh, I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. So then those days I'll go to bed at like midnight, and then I have to wake up at 10. So I'm like, oh, so my sleep schedule's fucked. Like, this literally yells at me every day. It's like, sleep efficiency is good. Sleep consistency is terrible. Like, you need to work on this.
Not your fault.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, maybe. I guess
if I went to bed at 9 every night,
then it's consistent.
Yeah, but that's rough.
Yeah.
Like, what time is it now?
9.
Exactly. I'm being in bed right now.
9:02.
There's, I guess it is dark out, but for a while, like, when I first started
when
the summer,
at 9, like,
I'm like, dude, what? Like, I can't go to bed.
I should be outside. Right now.
Yeah, bro. Like, I can't. Last night I went to sleep at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Woke up at 7:30 because if I don't wake up early, I'm not like I'd oversleep.
You woke up at 7:30?
Yeah, and plus it's like not a 30-minute drive to get to work. It's like a 15-20-minute drive, and I just always leave at like 8:30 just so like I'm not late, and like I'd rather get there and just sit in the parking lot on my phone or whatever until I have to go inside. But I wake up at 7:30. I like eat, and then sitting there, and I was sitting there. I was like, damn. I was like, now I gotta sit here for no reason, like with nothing to do. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I forgot to shower. So I fucking run, get in the shower, get out at like 8:15, and then I'm just like, I'm literally laying in bed from 8:15 to 8:30, and I look at my phone, like I swear, I like look at my phone a minute later, and it's 8:30 already. I was like, oh my god, bro, like I need to go. It wasn't fun because I barely got any sleep. I got like 4 hours of sleep.
No. Fuck that, 4 hours of sleep. The only time in the last probably 6 months, because online school did me right. You know, you don't gotta study as much. You gotta work
I
as
got
hard.
fucked. Me at high school must have been nice. But...
Oh, high school was great. I can tell you.
I mean, mine wasn't as fortunate as yours, obviously, but it was still kind of nice. So I was like I was talking to Nick about it, my little brother. Like when I was little, I would go to, or not little, I guess my freshman through junior year, like definitely my junior year, I would literally I would go to bed at like 1 because I would just be doing homework. Like I would literally get home from hockey and do homework the entire time, and I would go to bed at 1 and then have to wake up at 6:30 for school. But since my senior year wasn't too bad because actually it was better when I started going back to school because it was like the second half of senior year. So I guess the only thing I was really like worried about was preparing for APs. And so I've slept like literally 9 hours every night, probably give or take, except the one night I didn't was your graduation party. I know you don't know, but I literally...
I heard, but I don't know, but I heard.
What'd you hear?
You guys were literally up all night, sitting outside, and then you guys left in the morning and went
Me
home.
and Chris Gonzalez literally sat outside. Like, I remember every time I'm like, yo, it's like 1 o'clock. Like, I'll go to bed in like 20 minutes. And we kept talking, and now it's like 2:30. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to bed like right now. And he's like, no, keep talking. I'm like, all right, fine. Bro, it's in the morning, and there's this big-ass fucking, like, stork-looking thing. But it wasn't a stork. It looked like a dodo bird.
Okay.
Like, I swear to God, a dodo bird, but gray. Fucking jumps up on this kid's fence and fucking, like, eyes us down. I'm like, yo, we're about to fucking die. Flies, it, like, jumps away. It's so big, it doesn't even fucking fly right. It's, like, jumping. I'm like, what the fuck? We start talking again. Now I look, it's, like, fucking 4 in the morning. I'm like, yo, the sun is coming out right now.
I hate that feeling. The sun's coming up
Yeah.
after not sleeping.
And I'm like, fuck, dude. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed. Like, I had hockey the next day. It was like for like a fun game though, so it didn't really matter. Like, if I get 3 hours, like I'll be fine. Like that's 2 REM cycles in, so like it's like almost real sleep. Yeah, well, it's like almost like real sleep. I'm like, I'll be fine. Then we start fucking obsessing over these like little hummingbirds because Kai's parents have little like things for them to eat, like bird feeders before hummingbirds, and they're sick. And then another fucking dodo bird jumps out of nowhere. And then it was...
Is that a problem where you live? Dodo birds?
Bro, you gotta see these things. It was mad early, so you're gonna have to wake up...
Like the big white?
No, that's a stork.
No, because we had like
You
some
got
things called like
storks?
cranes or something. And like...
Oh, a crane.
They were like,
Yeah.
Oh, the stork. It's a crane, but that wasn't what was there, no. But, dude...
Yeah,
and then it was fucking 8 in the morning, and I had to leave.
I had a good night.
Yeah, no, you
I had to
did.
sleep nice and pretty early.
Yeah, you did, actually.
Yeah, I passed out.
Yeah. Pass, that's the right word.
Put on my pajamas. Don't remember.
Did you?
Yeah, I woke up with a long sleeve shirt and my pajama pants on.
I didn't...
I knew it was too much. I even said it. I said, this is getting to be enough. Like, I need to stop. They were like, no, keep going.
That's not what it was.
Yes, it was.
Brother, I was there.
I was experiencing
It was. Yo, Kai. I think it's time to take it easy. Fuck you guys! I'm not stopping. Yo, Kai.
I mean, we were playing,
It's
like,
time.
what was it, like Flip Cup or something? And
Yo, we were playing with water.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
Good time.
And, yeah, and I mean, like, half the people on my team got out, so I drank, like, 3 cups of water in place of them.
Oh,
And I had to flip
no.
them.
That's not what it was. That was the point of the game. So
You're
it
just
was like,
overhydrated.
Yeah.
it was like team flip cup. So then you get to choose. Like, you could bring somebody back on your team or take him out. And it was Kai's graduation party, so we obviously had to make him drink the most water.
Yeah, they didn't take me out, and I was drinking the most, and I swear to God, I was like, all right, I need to stop, and my brother's friends were like, no. And I was like, all right, I'm not stopping.
But yeah, I didn't actually
Shit,
play that
listen to
bad that game. Ironically enough, I felt very tired because I came home and took a 20-minute nap
Yeah.
before I had to leave. But I didn't do terrible. I wasn't very fast because I was pretty tired, but we lost.
Damn. Yo, I got my boxing gloves and mitts though
Really?
the other day. Yeah, and I sparred my friend for the first time. Was it? Yeah, yesterday. I think, yesterday morning. It was fun, and then so we did 3 3-minute rounds with 1 minute break. I've never sparred before, and he didn't either.
Were you like in a ring?
No, we were like on a basketball court, which probably wasn't that
Yo,
smart.
that's what I was gonna bring up. We should do the fucking. Have you guys ever seen the street fighting videos? But they're like with gloves.
King Sid.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And he's like,
I don't like him, but his intro is fucking sick.
Yeah.
I said I'm back with another video. That's hype as fuck.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
But no, it was fun. But like I felt like I looked good, but we only recorded the third round, which like I was so gassed.
Yeah.
I was like in the third round, it looked so bad. Like no head movement, no footwork, whatever. It was fun though. I don't know. It felt good to like actually try that out. Then like I wasn't even hurt. Like he just hit me with like one good body shot, and I was feeling it like just a little bit today. Yeah.
Doesn't even like I boxed my friend for fun, and like he hit me like right like in the stomach.
Yeah.
And it was like a good shot, and it didn't like hurt. Like I thought I was gonna be like lose like my air and just like kind of drop.
Yeah.
That didn't happen, but it just like stung.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's weird.
I don't know. I guess like me and him don't have like that much power, so it's not really gonna hurt. Like he would like do a flurry and like hit me a bunch or whatever, but like I wasn't like rocked or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
I say, I mean, when we were little, I don't even know if Kai remembers. We went to the fair. I think it was. Actually, I don't know where it was. Maybe Union Beach, maybe
Something like that.
Yeah, and there was a pair of
USA
Puerto Rican.
You had Puerto Rican ones. I got USA boxing gloves.
And I'm not even Puerto Rican. I'm Mexican, but like I remember seeing them.
that's a
like,
sick little rivalry. Right?
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, I need to get these. So we got them, and we started like punching each other. My mom got all tight, and we had to stop. Yeah. But that's what we should do. Kai and I should box, and the winner of us boxes the winner of David and Jimmy.
And Jimmy?
Jimmy's like,
the fuck kind of idea was that?
Bro,
yo, what do you mean?
It's like
that's
hard
content.
For me when I was sparring, because like I don't have any friend that's like my size.
Yeah.
So like my jabs just don't land. I just don't have that long arm. I don't know.
Fucking Jimmy would literally beat David's ass because he's fucking
okay, fine.
tall and lanky.
Okay, fine. I'll go with.
I could get in on Jimmy.
He could take
think?
it. That's what he just said. That means I'm fighting you.
I'll beat your ass, bitch.
Yeah, it'll be like Logan Paul and Mayweather.
Yeah, I'm fucking
I'm
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
I'll clown your ass the whole fight.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll take my money.
Yeah? How much are you playing for? Or fighting for?
Bro, I want to start kickboxing so bad.
Very fun.
I just feel.
$2. I was thinking like $150 though. Like, okay.
But I just think like when I'm just like holding my hands, like it'd be so easy to just like kick you right now. I just wish I could kick you right now. But
Yeah, until they kick you back though.
that's true.
That's what
true.
sucks.
My one of my senseis was talking about because he did kickboxing, and the Muay Thai people would condition their shins so much that it's like getting hit with a baseball bat.
Oh.
They don't even kick you with their foot; they kick you with their shin because it's just fucking calcified bone. Like,
Dude, speaking of that, McGregor broke his leg since the last time we had the
yeah,
last podcast.
that was so disappointing.
That shit was crazy. Did you see that he had like stress fractures
Yeah.
going into the fight and
I
stuff?
almost
Yeah.
cried.
You almost cried?
Yeah, it was sad. I wanted McGregor to win. The fuck?
Yeah,
Cried
no,
though?
I
Yeah, it was sad.
I wanted Dustin, but I wanted a good fight, and I thought it would be a good fight.
I wanted McGregor to win, but Poirier's really funny. I mean,
He's a good guy.
he's funny.
You don't
yeah.
remember fuck. What was
He
that
was
kid's name? Basketball player in March Madness. Played for the Cardinals maybe. It was like a
Kevin Ware.
Cinderella
Kevin
story.
Ware.
Yeah, dude, that shit was bad. I mean,
That
McGregor was
was
obviously very
disgusting.
bad, but you could see his
Yeah,
bone.
his bone snapped
Yeah,
and
that
went out
was
of his leg. That was
disgusting.
gross. Yeah, I mean, I wanted McGregor to win, and then Poirier's like, he's sitting there getting interviewed, and he was like, it broke on one of the leg kicks that I checked, and McGregor's
Earlier,
like,
yeah.
you didn't fucking check shit.
Yeah.
you fucking. I was like, bro.
There was no check, or I don't know something.
That's
like
what.
that. But I watched a lot of breakdowns, and there was no check.
No, he did it.
No.
Every time McGregor hit him, I think Poirier like just spun around, right? Every time he like kicked
no,
him.
they hit, like everything hit. At least like from what I see, some people are like, "Yo, they claim that it was, I forget, it was left or which leg was it?
I
Left
think
leg."
it was left leg, yeah.
But it said that like it hit Poirier's elbow, but like
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I look at the frame.
It's like not really.
And
like,
I don't even see it. I see him kicking here, and other people are like, "Oh, it's clearly on the elbow." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Well, it was funny. Sorry, but it was funny. He started off the fight like they rang the bell, and McGregor went out and just threw like a fucking heel kick at him.
I thought he looked really
like,
good.
whoa.
Yeah, that's what was.
I keep cutting you
Go
off.
ahead. Go ahead.
He looked good. I mean, I know Poirier had the first round.
Yeah.
I thought McGregor dropped Poirier actually with one of his heel kicks while he was on the ground because like he hit him and Poirier just like fell.
Yeah.
But like he was still conscious because when you get knocked out, you don't get up that quick.
Yeah, it was Conor was holding onto his glove, which
he was pulling,
and then like pulled him into the kick. Yeah, but
gotta do what you gotta do.
you gotta cheat. But judges were saying that was a 10-8 round.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I don't see how. 2 out of 3 judges said 10-8. I'm like, if I didn't think Conor looked rocked on any of those punches.
No, I mean, Poirier was hitting him hard, but
he was surviving. He was up kicking. Like that's not a 10-8 round.
I think it would have been a good fight.
Yeah.
I was interested to see how McGregor fought the second round because you can't go to the ground with Poirier.
Yeah. It's such a weird position he's in now with losing. Is that it's Conor McGregor. You can't not put him as a main event. You can't not put him as like a pay-per-view main event guy. But he doesn't deserve to be fighting pay-per-view main event fighters. He's just not good enough right now.
Yeah, to that same point, like you were saying how you're upset about the ankle or the leg and stuff. What upset me the most, and like you guys might not have even seen it this way, but like he's so concerned about controlling like the narrative.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give him
like
a fight with him.
Yeah, but like it's almost like to me at this point it's sad because like prior he was very good at controlling the narrative just because everything he said he was gonna do like he did like, and that was like part of the persona. You know what I mean? Now like did you see him like yell at the ref to get the
doctor stoppage?
Yeah. So he's like very concerned about how it looks. And then there was, I don't know if you guys saw it, on his Instagram he did like not a live I don't think, but like a
video.
Yeah.
Was it him hiding around
on the thing? Bro, I would not be caught dead on that.
Titanium
that's
rod
the most
in my leg.
like that's the most like upsetting video I ever watched. I'm like, yo, you are a killer. And you're like,
and he's whipping him.
Yeah, the doctor's got me on the scooter. It's kind of cool. I'm like, yo, what?
He's like, I have an indestructible leg now.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that's funny as shit. I don't know.
But what else went on that card? I have it up here. The Sean O'Malley fight was crazy. That was the only other like really interesting fight, I feel like.
And if I remember correctly, I mean I know this is going back a bit. Sean O'Malley fought with optic on his leg, didn't he? Wasn't that him?
Did he have tattoo?
On his pants.
Really?
During a fight.
I think so.
Yeah, and I think it was.
I didn't know.
I think it was an ass one because those
Sean.
get the most. You have to pay the most for that.
Sean O'Malley not a part of Optic Gaming anymore.
Oh, anymore?
What?
So maybe. Because I do remember seeing that. Like
he was on Optic.
Yeah, he joined as like a streamer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, I remember seeing that and I was like, oh my god! But that's what introduced me to
cool.
him, and he is like. To the same point of like controlling narrative, like that's like he's like obviously not as big as McGregor, but like
He's
that
gonna
same
be.
sort of like charisma. Yeah, like you could see it growing. And
If he,
he's like retracing McGregor's like storyline. I feel like
yeah,
like he's cocky like McGregor.
good.
He's good.
he's very good.
A lot of people said he hasn't fought any real fighters yet, but I mean the dude that he fought.
He just
last
fought a
fight,
human punching bag.
Literally,
It's crazy.
Like,
That-
that dude
That
just kept
shouldn't have
going
been.
at him.
That shouldn't have been stopped. 30 seconds.
Nah, it shouldn't have been.
I don't know.
And he, from what I understand, who he fought like took the fight on a late,
Like a 1 week notice. Or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
yeah.
Well, it was his first fight in the UFC, and I mean, I would have took it too. I mean,
Mad respect for that.
because like
I'm
if
excited.
I'm
to
like
see
a
what he
professional
does.
fighter and like my dreams like getting in the UFC, and then they're like,
Yeah.
oh, 1 week notice, like here's your chance.
I'm
like,
taking
fuck
it. Yeah.
And he put on like he didn't win, but he put on a fucking show.
And to the same point, like most fighters, you were saying like I would take it. I think a lot of fighters wouldn't because they're super afraid that if they take the fight and then lose, like in a boxing scenario almost, like if you take a fight and lose and now you're like 20-1, that's it. Like you're not getting another good fight just because it's so hard to bounce back from that. But the UFC most definitely rewards entertainment.
Yeah.
Like if you're an entertaining fighter, they're gonna keep putting you on.
I'm
the
really
card.
excited to see his next fight.
Exactly. I think.
I think everybody's gonna.
I don't think
who watched that
yeah,
is gonna be watching.
I don't
his
think
next
anybody really expected him to win the fight,
No, not at all.
but he lost in the best way humanly possible. Like people are calling him like the human punching bag,
Yeah.
which means people already recognize him for one thing. So it's just gonna continue on. Like he has the hardest part of like making a brand for yourself, which is like what people are gonna know you as and remember you as. So now everybody's super excited to see his next fight.
You know what's even crazier? He showed up to a 8:30 a.m.
the next day.
class the next day.
Yeah, to teach.
Just teach it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Good kid.
Bro, his face was fucked up.
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley had like an 82%
Yeah,
striking.
yeah, I have it here. So O'Malley landed 230 of 318, which is 72%. And then Chris landed 70 of 218, which was 32%.
Bro,
I didn't even think he landed 70.
Bro, they were saying, like, I was listening to them commentate over it, and they were like, yeah, O'Malley's a sniper. Bro, he did, like, every single one of his punches that he threw, I swear, were clean and just hit
landing.
direct.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there dribbling, he's like, boom.
I do wish he knocked him out right there. That would have been so fucking
He
sick.
knocked him down. I was like, oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, but then, do you know Ryan Hall? Probably not.
I know Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. No, Ryan Hall is, like, top level jiu-jitsu guy who came over to the UFC and who was doing really well. And he got knocked out in the first round, which is, like, really sad because, I don't know, I just love jiu-jitsu. But,
Yeah.
I was really excited to see him, and then it's a really bad fight. Yo, I could show you guys some jiu-jitsu stuff after this. I learned the other
You don't want
night.
to be on the camera?
No, not really.
No, yeah. I know, actually, I think we talked about it in the last one. That's something that I kind of want to get into. I have
Oh, jiu-jitsu's sick.
a cousin who started it maybe a year ago now, and he was, like, in love with it. And
He
it
could
just
probably-
seems
he could
like...
probably kill all of us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think he's
It's so scary.
he just got his blue belt.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And he loves it. And I know he does it with, like, a bunch of his buddies. So, like, I don't know. It's just something about it where it's, like, something new to where, like, I can... Obviously, I would respect it, but, like, something I could always tinker on almost and, like, just try to get that 1% better, 1% better.
Yeah.
It's a lot
The
of fun.
thing I find, like, you'd probably like this. Well, you have hockey for it, but about karate is it uses a different part of my mind
Exactly.
than I do. It's just a different way of thinking. It's fun.
Yeah, like, I think I was talking to someone about it. All, like, it's kind of the same point where it's like I don't like the mindless labor or, like, the brainless labor. Like, I enjoy learning. Like, it obviously, over this last year, I've seen more than ever that it comes in, like, so many different forms. Like, you don't have to be reading out of a book to learn something. And to the same point of, like, where you start something new, you get to learn so much more. I know, a big thing that I used to want to when I was younger, but, like, music and, like, shit like that is, like, even if you're not going to be good at it or, like, make anything out of it, like, I think if I started now, I don't think I'd honestly, like, transcend
I wanna start
anything.
making music,
But it would be
just
fun,
copy.
and it's, like, it's that same idea. Obviously, I don't think I would go through, like, the classical, like, you're going to learn sheet music, and then you're going to learn this. Yeah, exactly.
No, just
but you're still
hop
going to, like,
into
learn.
FL Studio.
Yeah,
Figure it
exactly. And
out.
just touch it. And like, oh, well, that's how, I guess that worked. Like, that's how I learned how to edit, how I learned how to Photoshop.
Yeah, that's
like,
true. You're nice with it, so
thank you.
yeah.
I try to work on the editing, but Photoshop, I'm pretty good now.
Yeah. All my friends who like responded to my story on the first one were saying like how much they thought the editing was like really professional. It's like, my boy.
Paid a lot of money for that editing. No, I'm kidding.
Put in a lot of time.
How about you? Anything you want to learn? Or do?
Nah,
Nah,
Cut hair? You don't want to learn how to cut hair
he's
better?
already nice with it.
I'm learning already.
Exactly.
It's not
You
something
enjoy it?
new that I want to learn. Yeah, I enjoy it.
You enjoy the learning process? Getting better?
It's not even that much to learn, honestly. It's all like set
This
out
is
right in
gifted.
front
He's
of
just
you.
gifted like
built
that.
different, dude.
No, like it's honestly like all just like laid out in front of you. I mean,
In like half an hour, he's gonna be like, I fucked up. We gotta go bald.
Yo, we can't go to like a 1? We all the way down.
we
son.
gotta go bald.
nah, it's like all laid out in front. I mean, it's not that hard.
Speaking to that, Kai is cutting our hair right after this, so
Yeah.
I'll put the pictures up of what we look like, and we'll see if he did. You know, if it's not even that hard.
So y'all get the before
And the after, yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll like just put it on his face. Like I'll put Kai's face, or Kai's not doing that one. I'll put my face on my face, and then I'll put David's face on his face, and we'll
Oh,
just...
like afterwards?
Yeah.
That's pretty fire.
Exactly. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know what's crazy? We like hit like 2 of our topics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have a
it is.
list of like
Oh,
4, 6,
8,
8,
10?
10 maybe, 10 topics, and we've talked about 2 of them.
Yeah, save them for later though.
But one that I do want to get to, because we are
Cuba.
No, yo, chill. See the maybe? It's on the last one. No, because we are at like an hour, so we're gonna be wrapping it up soon. But shout out to our boy Brandon.
Yeah.
He's having a little concert going. I think he's had one, but this one he's obviously grown a lot as an artist.
Sold out.
Yeah, he sold out
Really
post
impressed.
COVID.
I didn't even know it was like that for him.
Which is sick.
Sold out. That's sick.
I was just telling these guys, we listen to some of his music just right now. So Brandon, I know you're watching this right now, because I'm gonna send you this clip. But good shit. Keep up the good work.
We'll be down soon.
Yeah, we will be there soon. And Chris, because I know you're watching this, we're coming for that ass, boy. No, I'm kidding. No, but
You
Brandon.
see the clip of Aljamain Sterling. He was like making a call out after one of his fights, and he was like, "I'm coming for that ass." He goes, "I'm coming on that ass. I'm coming for that ass." Oh no.
Shit, man. Sorry we couldn't make it. Good luck. I'm not coming on that ass. I'm coming for that ass. That's Chris. That's for you. But
wrap this shit up.
On the music topic, real quick, I did want to bring it up.
Yeah.
Have either of you guys listened? I know you have because I showed you some. But have you ever listened to JPEG Mafia?
No.
Bro,
I liked it.
it was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Never heard it. Like I was telling you guys about Brandon's song that I had on repeat like for an entire day. I literally did that with, I think, the entire album because it just flows so seamlessly. It's kind of like Tyler the Creator's album now, where I was telling David about it. Like I worked out and I I started the album up and I went through like an entire set, or I went through 3 sets of something, like 3 sets of 3 different exercises.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, I'm like, yo, this might be the longest song anybody has ever made. I'm like, this shit, like it's had to be like 15 minutes by now. And I go and check, and I've gone through like 5 or 6 songs. I'm like, what the
production
fuck?
is just seamless.
Yeah, you don't even
every
notice.
song.
Yeah, you don't
It's
notice the
amazing,
switch.
Yeah,
So, all music I'd recommend. Go and check out.
for sure. Kanye dropped in tonight.
Oh yeah, Kanye is dropping.
Tonight.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
No clue.
I saw the clips and stuff.
yeah.
Kanye looks slightly unstable, which is good for your music.
Oh my God.
He's wearing the
Don't-
mask, bro.
That's toxic. Don't-
No. I'm just saying. Think about his
he's
back.
dropping an album tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nah, I thought you meant like a single or something, but then I
No.
remembered I saw fucking Aiden Ross's tweet, and he was like, I just got invited to Kanye's like album party,
listening
and I was
party,
like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
and I was like, wait a minute, now I know.
No, but
Had to make sure.
he's wearing the mask and stuff. Have you seen that?
No.
Bro, I'll show you guys after.
Okay.
All the clips of him. Or you can probably pull it up now if you want.
Which I am.
Just look up Kanye new album clips. And he's like in a full like ski mask. Like in the studio. Just like rocking a full ski mask.
Stuff. Hold on. This? Is what you're talking
Yeah, dude. But he's like also like in the studio, like with just his boys, he'll be rocking it.
Oh, I don't know. That's gonna be annoying to sift through. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like he's wearing that everywhere. Like just picture like him in the studio. He's like, I think he has his shirt on, but it's like just the mask other than that.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Cool though.
But yeah, I guess we can wrap it on that.
Yeah.
Something we can talk about in the next one. How good Kanye's is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Got a couple
excited.
topics for the
I'm
next one.
excited.
Couple. We have all the topics we had for this
Your
one.
computer's pissing me
Couple.
off. Oh my God.
All right. Guys.